Uncle Jimmy takes Friday afternoon, sun's out. So, you know, normally that means I have to do one of these, innit? It is what it is. Yeah, Uncle Jimmy takes Friday afternoon, or still morning, Friday morning. I wanted to say, like, to Manchester United fans, I'm talking to the fans rather than sort of the some of the riffraff that we see on Twitter, especially, that pretend to be Man United fans and they're not. They don't support the club at all in any way, shape or form. They enjoy when the club is in negativity because it makes them more popular, they gain more followers and all of that sort of nonsense. They would rather Manchester United were in the shit constantly because it's good for them. It feeds their pages, you know, it feeds their timeline. You know, it makes them feel relevant, makes them feel good about themselves, these children. So yeah, just whatever, do you, innit? But yeah, for Manchester United fans, I'm asking, you know, like, people need to be patient. Everyone wants these deals to happen overnight. They're not going to happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. You know, I was on MUTV Realist yesterday with Mick, Ruby, you know, shout out Mick, man. It was a good stream yesterday. But yeah, you know, I was talking about how, for me, people need to be more understanding. Like, football doesn't change overnight. Like, look at, you know, I don't want to give examples, it's a bit cliche, like Arsenal, even City, Liverpool. Look at, you know, how long it took them to get to the point where they were really genuinely season after season challenging for the title. So fans need to be patient. Manchester United won't sign all the players that we're linked with. You know, it doesn't work like that. We're not gonna sign every player that we've actually gone into conversation with, because it doesn't work like that either, because all these players have their own ambitions. They have a team of advisors advising them on what to do with their careers, so it's not going to happen overnight. It just never works like that. So I'm always going to say to Manchester United fans, be patient. We're going to sign players. We might not sign all the players we need, but we'll sign players. And I think that Manchester United fans need to recognise what we need before we start asking the club to get certain players. Understand what we want as a club. You know, we know what positions need to be strengthened, but be patient is the most important message that I'm trying to send out to everyone. INEOS are doing the right things, whether you want to see it or whether you refuse to see it just because you hate Manchester United having anything positive happening. You prefer the negativity. That's up to you. That's your prerogative. I can't control that. But I can advise all those fans who genuinely love the club and they do love to take the positives out of the club. There's very positive things happening at the club. Be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. Uncle Jimmy takes Friday morning, but I have a feeling I'm going to be back on here later on today because it feels like one of those Fridays, 2 quarterfinals to watch later. So every chance I might come back on here. But have a good Friday, everyone. Peace.